Smyrna Frankel. I'm a retired person. I think it's one of these 5-minute questions that in the United States, the different parts of the Muslim community get along. We hear in the other part where the Shia and the other are very much killing each other, but here it doesn't seem to happen. So I think I have no idea why.
Now, coming to the Shia-Sunni conflict, it's a historical perspective where the fourth caliph who was assassinated, that is Ali, who happens to be the cousin of Prophet Muhammad and also the son-in-law of Prophet Muhammad from his most beloved daughter Fatima, may Allah be pleased with her. He was assassinated, and Prophet Muhammad did not have any male children surviving for a grown-up age. He had 3 sons who passed away in their infanthood. His affection towards the male grandsons from Ali and Fatima, may Allah be pleased with them both, was very high. And Hussein and Hassan were those grandsons, Hassan being the elder one and Hussein being the younger one. Now the problem started after the assassination of the third caliph of the Muslim community, Usman. There were 4 major caliphs. Abu Bakr, immediately after the demise of Prophet Muhammad, he became the caliph of the Muslims. The second was Umar ibn Khattab. Abu Bakr was for 2.5 years, Umar ibn Khattab for 10 years. The third one was Usman, and he was for 13 years. Now Usman was twice the son-in-law of Prophet Muhammad. He married to one of the daughters of Prophet Muhammad. She died, and the Prophet married another daughter, and both these daughters of Prophet Muhammad were senior to the 4th daughter Fatima. He was twice the son-in-law of Prophet Muhammad, Usman. The 4th one was Ali. He was also the son-in-law for the 4th daughter. Now, when Usman was assassinated, Muawiyah was the governor in Damascus at that time. Along with him, he had the support of one of the wives of Prophet, the most beloved, that is Aisha. May Allah be pleased with her. Both of them, they insisted Caliph Ali to first take the revenge of the murder or the assassination of the third Caliph Usman. Due to reasons known to Ali, Raziallahu ta'ala anhu, Ali, may Allah be pleased with him best, he was saying that let us wait for an opportunity. During that time, there was some kind of a conspiracy that was played by some people in the army of Ali ibn Talib and Muawiyah, and they made both of them to come on the battleground against each other twice, with one party insisting Ali to take the revenge of the murder of third caliph, and Ali Raziallahu ta'ala insisting that give me the time. But it converted into a battle, and later on when Ali from Medina, he shifted the capital of the Muslim Caliphate to Baghdad, to the area of the present day Iraq, in Baghdad or Kufa, which is known in that region. He was assassinated in Kufa. Now what happened after his assassination is his family members, his wife already passed away, his children, all of them were staying in Medina only. They didn't migrate to Baghdad after his assassination. They didn't completely live there. Now after his assassination, Muawiyah, he himself was the governor, he becomes the caliph of the Muslim community and remains the caliph for 20 years. Later, his son Yazid bin Muawiyah, he was appointed by Muawiyah as the next caliph. Now this took to a kind of a debate and argument amongst those Muslims of the time, that how can he appoint somebody instead of electing. And that led to a feeling of nepotism. Okay, because he is the son, he has been appointed. But now Muawiyah has some other reasons that he gives historically for appointing it. But now historically what happened is, Hussein, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad, was sent letters from the area of Baghdad by the people of Baghdad. We don't want this person, the son of Muawiyah, as the caliph. You are from the family of Prophet, you come here and take the leadership from him. So now Hussein migrates to Baghdad, and there he is surrounded by the army of Yazid bin Muawiyah, and he is murdered, he is assassinated. Now the difference started from here, where there was a party who totally, very strongly supported Ali and his family, and another party which said that they are the family we support, but we do not think that the army unit that murdered or assassinated Hussein did it on the command of Yazid bin Muawiyah. Yazid bin Muawiyah, the son of Muawiyah, only commanded to arrest and get him, but the commander on the ground, he murdered without the right permission from Yazid bin Muawiyah. So the debate started after that. Now what happened is, this was political basically. This was just political. It remained political for a very long time, till Safavid dynasty was established in Iran, the present day Iran. Safavid dynasty was established between 900 to 1100 Christian era. This was the period when they got established in Iran. These were basically initially Sufi Sunni Muslims. And one of their children converted to the Shia belief politically. And then he, like Constantine and Augustine, made Christianity as official religion for Rome. Safavids said the ideology to elevate the family of Prophet and abuse the remaining companions of Prophet is going to be the official religion for us. So abusing the first three caliphs and abusing with vulgar words and vulgar language the wife Aisha of Prophet, and abusing all other companions of the time of Prophet became a religious part officially for these people. And then from political disagreement it converted into religious wars now. Because for the Sunni Muslim, for example, the disciples of Moses, the disciples of Jesus are highly revered by Jews and Christians. If anybody is going to abuse the wife of Moses, the mother of Jesus, absolutely no Christian will tolerate it. Or for Hindus, Ramji, Sitaji are taken as gods. So if somebody is saying, I love Ramji, but somebody is going to abuse Sitaji or the friends Ramji had, of course no Hindu will tolerate it at any given point of time. So the Muslim community, the Sunni Muslims, the argument started that if anything happened in history in the past, how are the present day Sunni Muslims responsible or answerable to it?
Do you see any hope that it will ever be resolved?
See, now put it this way. Suppose you have children who ran away from your home or left you in the lurch and left away your home, and you are right in that place in your scenario. So the point is, the hope remains only if they come back to you. It's not your fault. What did you do? You brought them up, you cared for them, you loved them, and at a point of time they run away from you. So the hope will remain only if they turn back. So the hope is when the Shia community realizes that abusing is not going to work. For something that happened historically, you cannot ask it as a question to the people living today. You cannot go and bomb England today because once it came and captured America. What are these people going to do for it today? So it's history. So the Muslim argument, Sunni argument is, history has passed. So they have certain basic questions on which the entire Shia religion is based. One of them is, Ali should have been the first caliph and not Abu Bakr. Even if I agree for the point of argument that you are right, so what are we to do now? History has passed away already. Their second argument is, Yazid killed Hussein. So Yazid was a Sunni, so the Sunnis are responsible.
Not everybody is as reasonable as you.
So
Right? Rational.